Well, today's a big day. Since I bought the van, one of the issues I've had with it is that we've had no thermostat and no fuel gauge. So I took the gauge off to a guy in Belfast and I was hoping that we'd get that fixed. Brought it back, I paid the money, drove down to Belfast, an hour and a half away. Waited a week, went back again, lifted it, and it still had the same issues, only now we have a coolant light warning flickering going on. So I'm no wiser what's going on with it, even if the van was just sitting with the ignition turned on. So this has arrived today from Poland. What I'm going to initially do, it's in kilometers and it has a different mileage rating on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly plug it in, see if it works. Fingers crossed, and then what I'll do is if I'm getting a fuel gauge reading, I'll be happy with that. Ideally I'd like to see what the engine temperature's doing as well, and hopefully we get those working today, and then just if I can get that dial working, that'd be great. And then once I've done that, got it tested, I'm going to strip it all out and take out the kilometer dial and put my mileage dial in and swap that out, because it's obviously got my engine, it's got the legit mileage that it's been running at, whereas I think this is something like 300,000 kilometers, I don't know. So that's what we're going to do now. It's a shitty day here in Grey Steel in Northern Ireland. It's lashing, it's just soaking wet out there. So I kind of took a break because I was waiting for more insulation. That arrived this week, and I was hoping to get that done this weekend. I'm really only getting Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the van, and the odd evening where I'm taping up bits and pieces. So it's a slow process. I've put a bit of the board up here just to see how far this goes. This is going to get recovered. I've got the other one already done. I've got this whole side wall to do on the insulation. I'm going to take this door panel off and properly insulate behind it, because to be fair, there's not a lot there. So really my goal today is to get this hopefully working. If not, I've got another one coming, and then that will really prove the fact that there's a cabling issue, there's a problem with the loom somewhere. I'm just hoping that this will do the job. Alright, so without further ado, let's switch to POV. So let's get this unwrapped. So as you can see, this is done. Yeah, let me just check, you can see. So as you can see, this the vehicle that this came out of went to the moon and back. I'm not happy with the glass on that. Not much I can do about it, I suppose. It's a bit grotty and I can't take the glass out. So anyway, let's put this one in to see if we can get a thermostatic. I'll use my own. Perfecto. Right, let's get this out. There's a clip at the back, which you just grab from. You'll see in a second. So it's just a clip at the back that sits in there. What's the bet? And I've left the keys in the back. I have to get out in the rain. Well, she's in. hoping I've left the kit there. Right. Let's see what she gives me. All pressure light. Turn that off. Okay. I've got a shitty battery at the minute. I'm guessing I should have got a fuel gauge light straight away. So, yeah. I have problems. Well, that's feckin' disappointing. So I was going to take this out, swap it with that one, because that's my true mileage. But we have an issue here. Does it even light up? Something's not right. Oh well. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that, it's working. Oh, look, I didn't even notice. That is a working... Oh! Look at my fuel! I've got fuel. I did put a lot of fuel in, to be fair. I wasn't sure how much I did put in. But that is amazing. Okay. We have fuel. Woohoo! Happy days. Happy days. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Are they yellow? Looking. Them dials. Could be just the light. Okay, I don't care. Right. Okay, so I'm going to take this back into the house and swap this with that, which basically is just a removal of these screws here. Oh, I am so happy. I don't even know if that works. Does that work? Anyway, perfecto. We have fuel. We have a fuel gauge, which was the big bugbear. Right. Thank you. I will see you later. Bye. So this is the new one that arrived today from eBay purchasing. So I'm just going to try and get this one out. Split all this down with my handy IKEA tool set. To be fair, this one's quite battered, but if you look at the kilometres it's done, 547,000. Jeez. I'm surprised it hasn't got moon dust on it. Let's get that off. Okay, so we want this out. Typical, need an extension. Round 2. See? It just comes out like that. And obviously that will plug into the back of the vehicle. So we'll take that away. Put that to one side. Take this one with the good cover. And take my mileage gauge out of this one. Now, when I did get this repaired, and I use the term loosely, the gentleman who did the repair was kind enough to give me a refund, so it hasn't cost me anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out as well and just have them as spares, and they just twist out. Scratch my nose. Take them out. Boom. Right. And I think what we'll do is we'll just lift this one out. You never know, somebody out there might need a working clock. So this, to my mind, you can see here there's a burn mark. If I just get right in close, so let me just have a bit of light on it. So this was burned on the back of the board, and I know that these need to be resoldered now and again, just loosely and put back together. But yeah, there was I think a resistor or capacitor on the back of that had burned out. I wonder if I can just lift her out. Oh no, she's screwed in via that. Anyway, doesn't matter, doesn't work. So back to number 2, the new one, and let's get this in. Just seated in. Screwed in. That looks flush. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. A little bit grotty. Okay, and we'll put this nice cover on. Just a bit of rainwater on it, so it needs to just hook in underneath. There. Lock that down. There. Donor body. New miles, well, the original miles per hour, and a nice new fascia, because no harm, this is chipped to crack and stinking. There we go. Oh, pish. How do you reach that? That's never going to reach. How did he get to that? Oh, let's have a look at this. Let's see what's going on with that. Seriously, how short is that? Oh, let's take something off this then. Didn't even notice that I didn't have that. Let's just give this a wipe. Okay, so I am back in the van, and we're going to put this all back together. What's that then? Let's get this seated right. Now, I did buy some replacements, so let's just... I'm not even going to joke. I paid £5 for these. 4 of them. 4 screws. I thought I was getting a box. Cheap or so. people out there, they're just skinny. Right, I'll probably drop 6 of them. Yeah, I know, I only got 4. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, to be honest. That doesn't even look level. Oh, that's fine. There's my expensive screws. See, they're a match. They're the original manufacturer's screws. Let's just get this in a bit tighter. I'm worried about it falling off. Fiddly isn't the word today. Brutal. It's almost like one eye is looking at the steering wheel and the other eye is looking at the screw, and your brain is filling in the picture. It's amazing. I think one of the problems with these threads is that they've had God knows what going through them. I can't even get to that, but it needs to go in properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an adjustable doofer to do the doofering for me. Back in a minute. So let's do this. Okay, so I've just checked. I've just checked the thread head for this, and this should be perfect once we get it connected. Oh Jesus, just fiddly. Alright, that's it. That's it in. Let's take all this apart. Now, I didn't take this off, so I'm doing this in reverse. So I'm assuming... Now, there's clips up here and here for these two corresponding holes. I don't even know how to get this in. This way. Come on. Other way. Seriously, it must be a knack. That's it. Scratch the living shit out of everything. I don't want anything to break. I'm sick of replacing things. Ugh. Breathe. What's this for? So I don't know. What else goes in there? This doesn't adjust up and down. Oh, that's just... See, even look, I mean, whoever took these off, they just break them. Look. That pisses me off. Why can't you just look after people's stuff, man? Some... Seriously, is this extra? What the hell is this? That can't be right. Somebody must have put something in there at some point. But I should clean it before I go in. Will I clean it? Right, let's just work out how to get in first. Honest to fuck. Ah! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. Oh! What did you do? Who cares? Look at me. Look at me, I'm a mechanic. Get you in there. You slide in there. Right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll win. Right. See, all these crappy screws here came out of this dashboard. Look at them. They don't even match anything. Look at that. I mean, what's that? It's what happens when you take on an old car. People fix it with joinery screws. Probably a builder's car. Alright, these are the right ones. Back in a bit. So we're back in the room. Okay. Right, so I'm going to try and use original screws on this, just because I'm a purist and I paid basically £1.70 or something for each feckin' screw here. I might as well get my money's worth. And we're going to revert back to the snake. Alright, so let's get this straightened up. Into position. Like butter. And same again, other side. They're probably a bit long, to be fair. Anyway, that's not going anywhere. So I've got some sticky stuff remover to get rid of that. They'll probably put some sort of braces that could, who knows, do whatever. Right, now the next bit I've got to do is this. Now that has quite a large screw aperture, but has it been broken? Yeah, it's been quite spread out. So to hide the, that must go on that side. Don't tell me I'm supposed to put that in first. Don't tell me that. Where does that go? Oh, I get it. Ah, right, so that's to go over the top of that. Ah, I see, said the blind man. Like I say, I haven't seen this off, or how it came off. So that goes onto there. And this one, because my coil warmer thing doesn't work properly, I have to warm her up manually. So I'm guessing there's some screws for that. That's probably what that long ass screw is for. Now this did have an immobilizer. You probably saw it in my last video when I changed that barrel. I'm thinking these just click together. Okay, so I've had a little think. This looks tatty and I might as well quickly tidy it up. So I've got a bit of draft excluder I'm going to use. So let's just get this crap off. Probably. To be fair, that is probably nearly, oh, it's a good 25-year-old sponge there. Yeah, it's just goop, absolute pure goop. Yeah. Big black excluder. Let's go. There we go. Waste not, want not. Stick it up on top of the sticky stuff. Straighten it up, dickhead. Good job. Longer screwdriver for the screw. Anyway, right, I'm going to put these bolts back in. Now, the reason I took these bolts out down here, let me just take this off and show you, was relay 36 is supposed to tell me that my lights have been left on. So I ordered one on eBay, swapped it out, and nothing happened. So I think it just doesn't work. So that's a pain in the bum. So I'm going to put these bolts on. I shouldn't have really bothered taking them off, to be honest. Didn't need to. So I'm just going to put these back on. Next element of the dashboard replacement is putting this back on. It's obviously had a bit of love in the past. Shitty epoxy. Clips into there for this busted screw. Seriously. There. That's into place. That sits up there. Now we have a screw. And my bum's getting wet. So far, so good. What have we learned today, kids? Swapping out a dashboard element, putting everything back together, popping screws. So we're going to try that again. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm probably just going to ram this thing into it because it's just fell to bits again. So anyway, until the next video, which will probably be more insulation because now it's come back in. So until next time, thank you for watching my crap and my shitty experiences. I think what I'm going to do as well is when I get a good day, I'd like to get this off and take all this out. I might even recover all of this with the same stuff. Yeah, put all these back on. And I want to get this cleaned up as well because it's a bit grotty. So any ideas on that will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for tagging along with my personal hell. It's fun having you. I wouldn't be here without you. Bye now.